Do you know men are polygamous in nature? Is the statement of an irresponsible man. God did not create man to behave like animals. Animals act by instinct, but human beings were given reason, conscience, and the ability to choose between right and wrong. God created man to think, plan, lead, protect, and build strong families, and not the other way around. God created man to be honorable, disciplined, and rise above instinct and impulses. When a man remains loyal and responsible, he is simply living according to his true design and nature. Faithfulness is not weakness, it is strength. It takes more strength to remain loyal. Culture may permit many things, but culture is not nature. Culture is simply people's way of life, rules created by humans, not God. What is acceptable in one society may not be acceptable in another. So, before we justify our actions with culture, we must ask whether it truly reflects wisdom, responsibility, and the kind of family and society we want to build. Both men and women have emotions, desires, and attraction. So, if people say men are naturally attracted to many women, the same applies to women too. Nowadays, the idea of men being naturally polygamous is often used to justify unfaithful behavior. And sadly, some women know this and have been led into cheating or pursuing many men, even in their marriages, believing that faithfulness no longer matters. If a woman chooses this, it is her behavior, not her nature. The truth is that loyalty, self-control, and faithfulness comes from a person's character and choices, not from gender, culture, or so-called nature. God created human to rise above impulses, to act with wisdom, honor, and self-control, and to build relationship based on love, faithfulness, respect, and commitment, not from instinct or cultural excuses. Human beings have desires, yes, but we also have discipline, value, and decision-making power. Responsibility begins where excuses ends. A grown, responsible man understands the consequences of his actions on his family, children, and society. He does not destroy home in the name of nature. Not all men believe that they are polygamous in nature. Responsible and mature men believes in discipline, loyalty, and purpose. So before you marry any man, don't just look at his words, understand his values. Polygamy is not nature, it is a choice. And maturity is when a man chooses discipline over desire. I want to ask you this question. If a woman loves to have more than one man and continues cheating even in her marriage, is this in any way related to a polygamous nature? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Always your trusted Risandra guide.